Oh, baby. Hello, hello. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I hope that all of you are feeling great today. Me, myself, I feel excellent. I'm feeling fantastic, guys. The week is almost over, and what a great feeling it is. Looking forward to another one, another great or another outstanding week. I'm not going to be here I'm not going to be here before you very long today. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys that have been attending this class, this free online vocal training course. It has been some kind of experience, and it still is a great experience. As I say always, we will continue to do great things together. And, you guys continue sending those videos out to us so we can review them. You continuously, submit them to the realwill954 at gmail.com. And we'll be glad. We'll be glad. More than happy, more than delighted. More than honored for you guys to, and you girls, to submit a video, just a small or brief video singing any song of your choice or rendition of any song of your choice, and submit the song. Playing a video. This is going to be completely confidential. We will not share your image or your footage with anyone. This is going to be completely private, between you and I, and my coworkers. So all you have to do is just use a song, any song of your choice, and just send an example or a sample we need to see something, some footage of you singing. You want to enhance your singing, your singing ability. You want to enhance your capability of singing. And that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. And I find great joy in being able to serve you. I find it an honor being able to serve you, the people, because that's what it's more about. It's about you and me providing you with any instructional information that I possibly can for you to enhance your singing game, or to enhance your singing, and that's all you have to do. Just, quickly just send a video over to the realwill954 at gmail.com. And what we'll do is I'll briefly review it, or take as much time as needed or necessary to review the video. And what I'm going to do is, once I'm done reviewing the video, it doesn't matter what song it is. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man or a girl or a boy. It doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sing that very song, that same exact song that you sang as you submitted, and that same song that you submitted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it back over to you. Now, I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, that you do have patience with us, because there is many other people that we are currently working with, or that are currently in the works with us, as we continue on this journey or this mission and becoming great singers. So we just ask that you bear with us, if you don't mind, please be understanding, please give us at least 24 hours to turn, or to for a return. When you send that video over to us, at least give us 24 hours to give you a response, and when we give you that response, it's going to be a brief tutorial, kind of like a brief tutorial, and it's going to be giving you intricate details of what you did wrong, and how you can possibly improve or perfect your inabilities to sing. It's not really much as being an inability. It's not an inability because you can do it. You just don't have the person or someone to train you along the way, and that's why I'm here. So it's not an inability, but it's going to increase. Your singing ability is going to increase, and that's for sure. All on a positive scale, on a positive note, on a positive side. And like I say always, we will grow together. And this training class, I ask you guys that you just get involved. More people get involved. As I say, as I said a couple of weeks ago, we're growing rapidly, and I hope that everyone has received the emails. That the eShop has been sending out. They've been very busy as well, and we hope that you guys, are excited about it as we are, because I know we're excited, and there's a couple of other students, or a couple of other people that's been talking about it too, and they're excited about it as well. And like I said, it's a great honor and a great pleasure. And to those of you that haven't signed up, I ask that you guys go and sign up immediately. All you have to do is check out the flyer on Will fan page. If you would go to my fan page, or you can even find it here on Emerald, on my group page, Emerald Music Group, the page there, or you can go to my friend's page, a general page, William Alexander, you can find me there, and you can go ahead and just click on that flyer. You'll see a link above and below within that flyer, giving you brief details about the Emerald Music Group's free vocal training class. And all you have to do is just sign up, guys. I mean, it's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you a thing. It's not going to cost you a dime. Well, it is going to cost you something. All it's going to cost you is your time. And your time is so valuable to me. That is well enough compensation. Okay? Your time, just spending a few minutes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock, which is high noon Central. Just you spending your time, just a few minutes with me 3 days a week that is splendid. That is awesome. That is incredible, guys. That is well enough compensation for myself. But I'm telling you, as I always tell you guys, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's absolutely free. I know that there's many people out there that don't like free offers. There's lots of people that don't like free offers. But I ask you guys, I encourage you guys, to tell your mother, to tell your loved ones, whoever, to get involved and let them know that Emerald Music Group, we are providing a service to the people that is absolutely free. A singing course. It's absolutely free. I understand that during the time that we air, that many are at work, or many are they're entrepreneurs as well, and they don't have the time all the time, which is fine. That's why you go to YouTube. You can go to YouTube and use those platforms. Use those platforms, because I will be posting these videos onto the Facebook platform for your use, for you to utilize them as much as you possibly can. The product that we're launching, it's gonna be videos are gonna be added, but this right here is just something for you to, but the actual program, or the actual program, when we boost the program or we launch the program, is going to be incredible, guys, because we're taking so much time and we're doing so many other things, as far as creatively designing the program, and far as, all of the details, all of the things that you'll need, including the PDF files, and, et cetera, et cetera. It's going to be phenomenal, guys. And, this right here is just the basic, instruction of me reaching out to you, and, use those videos, guys. Use those videos as much as you possibly can. I advise you to use them. We will do great things together. As I always say, I want to do great things together. I want us to be great together. I want us to become better together, and, as I said, I hope that you guys have had a great week. To those of you that haven't signed up, all you have to do is go to the flyer. One of the posts on my page, you'll see it, the Emerald Music Group's free online vocal training. All you have to do is click on the link above, below, enter your information, and that'll be pretty much it. Now we're going to move on to the next thing. To those of you that have Snapchat, all you have to do is contact me at the Real Will 954. on Snapchat. Because what we'll do is, or what we're doing is, what we're doing as well is we're going, live, one-on-one with each student, each individual, giving them the time and the instruction that they need in becoming greater singers. So say, for instance, you're having a problem and you don't understand why you're having this problem. What we're going to do is we're going to uh, what we're going to do is we're going to just go one-on-one with you. Giving, making you feel more comfortable, about it, making you feel more comfortable about the situation. We all understand that at times, everyone needs someone to, to assist them. And, sometimes a person can be alone, and, it's not the same as practicing, with someone, being there. And, it's a beautiful thing being able to extend your hand, and to extend a helping hand to those individuals that are seeking the help that they need. And that's why we are here. So check me out on Snapchat, The Real Will 954. You can check me out on Skype, the same thing, The Real Will 954. You can email us, send those videos out to us. If you're singing any song, and what we'll do is we'll send that same video back over to you, giving you some pointers on, as into where you went wrong. But we ask, and we ask humbly, ladies and gentlemen, that you give us at least 24 hours to return, okay? 24 hours to respond, for us to give you a response, okay? Because there's so many different other people, there's so many other people that we deal with as well. And, we just ask you humbly that you give us at least 24 hours. It doesn't mean that you're going to have to wait for 24 hours. It just means that if we don't reply within 24 hours, the volumes are so high that we haven't gotten around to it, and we will within 24 hours. We ask that you bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. We ask you guys humbly, and we truly appreciate you. We really do. And, today's featured artist, we're going to move along. Today's featured artist, I like to talk to you about a very well-known brother by the name of Sam Cooke. I'm gonna be reading a few things about the featured artist of today, and songwriters, the name of it, the name of this topic, or the discussion that we were going to have today, was going to be, songwriters with a golden pen, producing more than 20 hit records within, a 10-year period, of his career, or 10 years of his career. I think that is incredible. But at the same time, we, as writers, there's so many, as a writer, and having so much talent, to write, that's almost crazy. That's like almost unheard of. Almost every song that you write, is a hit record. That is some talent. Maybe he should have came into contact with Gifted Magazine, right? Maybe he should have reached out to Gifted Magazine. we would have definitely got him a feature in Gifted Magazine. But there's so many artists too that's out here that write songs, just like Mr. Chevalier, St. George's, the St. George's. I mean, he was a writer, and a lot of the songs that he wrote was never recorded. I mean, a lot of them, they were never recorded. And for someone to be so creative, I mean, I find it amazing. I find it to be amazing. Really, I do. Guys, I'm telling you, I find it to be really amazing. And when it comes to Sam Cooke, a lot of people, a lot of us, like even me myself, there weren't very few songs that I knew of him singing. until, probably like the early 2000s or something like that. But Change Is Gonna Come was one of his most popular songs. But as I did some research on Mr. Cooke, I realized that he wrote over 29 hit records. You know, I mean, a lot of people that's in the game or that's in the music business, they pray that they can just get one. you know, just one. But for some, that's what I'm saying. For someone to be so gifted or to be so talented and write write so many hits. Come on, 29. That's a lot of hit records. Almost every record that you write is a hit record. Number ones, number ones. As a singer now, you know what I mean? As a singer, almost every song you write is a hit record. That's a golden pen, like serious. Everything you touch turn into gold, pretty much. You know, and during those times too, you know, there was so many different ways of having to hide your identity. You know, I'm not gonna even get into all of that because I don't, I don't like to talk about things like that. That's a thing of the past. But for for him to earn that number one spot, he had to, go under, various identities and during that time because due to segregation and separation and stuff like that. But you know, I'm gonna read an article on Mr. Cooke. Yeah, I'm gonna read an article on Mr. Cooke. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, but like I said, guys, I hope that everything is fine. I hope that all is well with you guys today. And just bear with me, guys, please. Just bear with me. Like I said, I hope that everything is well with you guys today. And I hope that you are having an exciting week thus far. Really I do. I hope that you're having a pleasant week thus far. And like I say always, we will do great things together. We will do great things together, guys. Okay, let me go here. Okay. Okay, guys. Come on. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to recover. I'm trying to recover this page. It's not loading like it should. Woo! I'm sorry, guys. That was pretty good. That was like a thirst quencher right there. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see. Let me see what I can find here. I just wanted to go over some basic things talking about, concerning his career. And his creativity and pretty much like pretty much like a brief summary of his career as a musician. That's pretty much all that I was going to go over. And guys, did I tell you once again, if you haven't gotten one, go ahead and get you one, guys. Go ahead and get you one. I'm rocking mine right now, I'm rocking mine right now. If you haven't gotten one, I advise you guys to go and get one. You can go to, I got mine from Shopper's Guide. Here on Facebook, Shopper's Guide. Shopper's Guide 954 / at Shopper's Guide 954 / You can go there and, you can go ahead and get yours. Today they're only like $6.95. When I first made my purchase, they were like $12.41. I made a video a couple of weeks ago, when I got some in, I got my grandmother one, and, I got, mainly like the women, mainly the women in my life, me being a single male, and, they don't cost very much, but, it's more about the thought that counts, guys. It's more about the thought that counts. And you have time, you have someone that you love, mother, daughter, aunt, uncle, whoever. And they're very durable too. They're very durable. So whenever you find time, guys, just go over there and, support them. Support them. They're only $6.95. You'll see a flyer there. All you have to do is go to the shop link, or just go there and see what items they have. I pretty much like the eShop or Shopper's Guide, the eShop, because they pretty much have everything. I just saw a post. They had a post of a beautiful home, a beautiful home. So to those of you that are looking for homes as well, they have a little bit of everything, guys. When I say everything, almost everything, it's like a general store. So like whatever you need, they pretty much have it. Like if you're looking for homes, if you're looking for cars, if you're looking for appliances, they have brand new refrigerators and everything there, guys. So, but this was what I wanted when I went, and I bought several of them. They were $12.41, like I said, but they're only $6.95 now. So go over there and support go over there and support those guys. They'd appreciate it, and tell them that Emerald Music Group, William Alexander, sent you. And there's a possibility that you might get a discount for if not this item, it'll probably be for any other item, if you just let them know, or write them and let them know that William Alexander of Emerald Music Group sent you. So they may give you a discount for whatever your item is going to be, other than this. So yeah, but like I was saying, guys, now that we have that out of the way, Sam Cooke was an amazing artist, a songwriter. The dude was incredible. I'm trying to find the article. I posted it to my give me just a moment, guys. My page keeps freezing up. It keeps freezing up. The page keeps freezing up, guys. Let me get this straightened out. Let me get this straightened out, okay, guys? Y'all just bear with me, okay? I appreciate your patience. I really do. I really appreciate your patience. Let's see. What do we have here? Give me just a second. We're going to get right to it, guys. Okay. We're going to get right to it. I was born by the river in a little tin hole. See? That's just a little something. That's a little something right there. Gotta warm up, you guys. I don't want to just jump right into it. You know, have to warm up first. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change will come. Oh, yes it will. See, ain't that something, guy? Oh, I've been to the movies, and I've been down. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, okay, we're here. We're finally here. And it's talking about Sam Cooke, the early life and career. This is like the main article for the Soul Stirrers, during that time. It was an article for the Soul Stirrers, okay? The main article, the Soul Stirrers. It's the Soul Stirrers, of the main article. As we know, Sam Cooke was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi in 1931. He added an E at the end of his name. The reason for the change is disputed. He was the fifth of eight children of the Reverend Charles Cooke, a minister in the Church of Christ, Holiness, and his wife, Annie Mae. One of his younger brothers, L.C., 1932, later became a member of the doo-wop band Johnny Keys, and the Magnificents. The family moved to Chicago in 1933. Cooke attended Doolittle Elementary and Wendell Phillips Academy High School in Chicago, the same school that Nat King Cole had attended a very few years earlier. Sam Cooke began his career with his siblings in a group called the Singing Children when he was 6 years old. He first became known as lead singer with the Highway QCs when he was a teenager, having joined the group at the age of 14. During this time, Cooke befriended fellow gospel singer and neighbor Lou Rawls, who sang in a rival gospel group. In 1950, Cooke replaced gospel tenor R.H. Harris as lead singer of the gospel group and the Soul Stirrers, founded by Harris, who had signed with the Specialty Records on behalf of the group. Their first recording under Cooke's leadership was the song "Jesus Gave Me Water" in 1951. They also recorded the gospel songs "Peace in the Valley," "How Far Am I from Canaan?" Now that sounds interesting right there. How far am I from Canaan? "Jesus Paid the Debt," and "One More River," among many others, some of which he wrote. Cooke was often credited to bringing gospel music to the attention of a younger crowd of listeners, mainly girls who would rush to the stage when the Soul Stirrers hit the stage just to get a glimpse of Cooke. Crossover pop success. Cooke had 30 U.S. top 40 hits. You see that? That's ridiculous. During those times, let the fact remains, being a brother during that time with that kind of, clout, that's crazy. Cooke had 30 U.S. top 40 hits between 1957 and 1964. That wasn't very long at all, right? That wasn't long at all. 57 and 64? Not even 10 years. You know what I mean? So, 1957 and 1964 plus three more posthumously major hits like "You Send Me," "A Change Is Gonna Come," "Cupid," "Chain Gang," "Wonderful World," Another Saturday Night, and Twisting the Night Away are some of his most popular songs. Cooke was almost alone among the first modern black performers and composers to attend to the business side of his musical career. He founded both a record label and a publishing company as an extension of his careers as a singer. And composer. He also took an active part in the civil rights movement. I mean I think that's that's very interesting. From 1957, all the way to I mean, and that's a very short ride or a very short period of time, to have so many hit records, almost 40 hits, from 1957 to 1954, and it's amazing how a person can start singing or start out singing, because I remember that I was the lead singer for a gospel group myself when I was 12 at the time. All of my relatives, me and two of my other cousins, you know, uh, their mother, which is my aunt, you know, uh, she was getting into ministry and things like that, and she said, you know what, you guys should be a group, and she was like, okay, yeah, okay, but anyway, like at 12, our name, get this, the name of our group was Men on a Mission. Men on a Mission. Yeah, so at 12 years old, that's when I became, a singer, lead singer for the group that we were in. But this is how it all begins. Like, it starts at a very young age. It starts at a very young age. And to those of us that have that kind of background, you start at a very young age, singing, and you branch out on your own. You come from a somewhat uh, uh, a, s- a so-called religious background, put it like that, or a religious background. Um, it's that's how it all starts. That's how it all begins. Being a youngster in the church, or just being a youngster that's always been around music, or had a family or friends, that was, always, influenced, or that always influenced you with music. I think that it happens to most of us, or it have happened to most of us. We started very young, and for him to have excelled so quickly in his career, like, I mean, it's crazy. It's almost crazy, but it's right though. It's right. Like, I mean, wow, wow. I'm amazed by this. Now I'm gonna continue. It says Cooke in Billboard magazine. His first pop soul single was "Lovable," 1956, a remark of the gospel song "Wonderful." It was released under the alias Dale Cooke in order to not alienate his gospel fan base. There was a considerable stigma against gospel singers performing secular music. However, it fooled no one. Cooke's unique and distinctive vocals were easily recognizable. Art Rue, head of Specialty Records, the label of the Soul Stirrers, gave his blessing for Cooke to record secular music under his real name. But he was unhappy about the type of music Cooke and producer Bumps Blackwell were making. Roop expected Cooke's secular music to be similar to that of another specialty records artist, Little Richard. That's a great guy too. That's a great artist too, Little Richard. When Rupert, I think I'm going to cover something on him too, Little Richard. When Roop walked in on a recording session and heard Cooke covering Gershwin, he was quite upset after an argument between Roop between Roop and Blackwell. Cooke and Blackwell left the label. So he left the label shortly after that. So I mean, that's just a little bit about him. You know, I can't continue. In 1957, Cooke appeared on ABC's The Guy Mitchell Show. That same year, he signed with King Records, his first hit, You Send Me, released as the B-side of Summertime, spent 6 weeks at #1 on the Billboard R&B chart. The song also had mainstream success, spending 3 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Pop chart. In 1961, Cooke started his own record label, SAR Records, with J.W. Alexander and his manager, Roy Crean. The label soon included the Sims twins, the Valentinos, who were Bobby Womack and his brothers, Bobby Womack and Johnny Taylor. Cooke then created a publishing imprint and management firm named Cags before leaving King to sign with RCA Victor. One of the first RCA singles was Chain Gang, which reached #2 on the Billboard Pop chart. It was followed by more hits, including Sad More, Cupid, Bringing It On to Me, with Lou Rawls on backing vocals, Another Saturday Night, and Twisting the Night Away. So, I mean, this is just, a little bit about him. I mean, it gets very, very, when I say it gets very, very interesting, this story, from the beginning of his career, from the, how he started out as a kid, how he came about, as far as his background, to the very end of this story, or his career and everything as a whole. This is one of the most amazing stories ever, and I think that you should just look into it. It's interesting. It's deep. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. And I want you guys to when you have time, to just read more about it. He's an interesting artist. He was an entrepreneur. And during those times, it was kind of difficult for a brother to be to be an entrepreneur too. So for him to be so successful, or to be successful as he had been, during those times, I mean, wow, that's something to definitely be proud of. But it didn't last very long, and but anyway, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get off of that. But like I was saying, guys, I want you to look into this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm gonna try to give you guys a featured artist, so this is going to conclude, the Emerald Music Group's free vocal training, songwriters with a golden pen, that produced more than 20 hits, within, more than 20 hits within a 10-year span. So, I think that you guys should really look into this, whenever you have a chance, well, until next time, guys, you can meet me here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock Central. This is going to conclude our session for the Emerald Music Group's free vocal training course. I hope that you guys have enjoyed, and I hope that you have a splendid day, or a splendid afternoon, or an amazing afternoon. And as I say always, guys, we will do great things together, okay? I was kind of stuck on this article right here. It's so interesting. I think I'm about to read some more and dig a little bit more into it. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. It's very intriguing, guys. And I'm going to bring you some more artists, too. I brought you I brought you Miss Camilla Ella Williams. I brought you Mr. Chevalier de St. Georges. And I've also brought you Mr. Sam Cooke. And there's several more that to look forward to. So once again, I appreciate you guys. I hope that you have a pleasant day, a pleasant week. And I'll see you. Don't forget to sign up. Any of you guys that haven't signed up, Don't forget to sign up for the Emerald Music Group's free online vocal training. It's absolutely free, guys. And don't forget to tell someone. And go to the platform, go to YouTube and check the channel out. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, okay? So go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and let those videos roll. Let them roll, baby. So, and don't forget, guys, go to the eShop. You can go to the eShop, Shopper's Guide 954 on Instagram, Shopper's Guide 954 on Instagram, or you can go to Shopper's Guide 954 right here on Facebook at Shopper's Guide 954 / and get you one of these. As a matter of fact, grab a few of them, grab a few of them. We got to support each other, and I think it's for a great cause. Those guys there at the eShop, I think that they're amazing people. So, go ahead and go ahead and get you a few of them. I mean, they're only $6.95. $6.95. I mean, that can't hurt. What's $6.95? So go ahead and grab you a few of them. Grab you 2, 3 of them. Grab as many as you wish. Or as you like. Okay. All right. So until next time, guys. I'm William Alexander, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace. Until next time. I love you guys. We will do great things together. Peace. Love you. I'm out of here. Thanks for joining, guys.